Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MJR YouTube channel. And in today's podcast, I want to explain to you the reason why I feel that the dynasty are behind President William Ruto's second term, and they are going to support him fully, despite what other people may think of them. And when I talk about the dynasty, I will refer to the three families who have gotten the advantage of shaping Kenyan politics and to dominate it for the first half a century. I will talk about how Kenyatta family are supporting Ruto's second term. I will also tell you how the Moi's family will definitely support William Ruto's second term, and how the Odinga's family are behind Ruto's second term. But before I do that, my appeal to whoever is coming across this video for the first time is to kindly take a minute or two to subscribe to MJR YouTube channel. And to our subscribers, we want to take this opportunity to appreciate your support that you have given our channel all along. Because if it wasn't you, this channel would have not been where it is at the moment. And do not forget also to click the notification bell so that anytime we upload any video, YouTube will automatically let you know. Do you know that the Odinga family and the Kenyatta family have been choreographing how William Ruto will retain power come 2027? And as you all know, that politics is transacted through two currencies. The first currency is the interest, and another one is betrayal. So long as the interest of any politician is going to be catered for, that politician will go in the direction that the windmill of politics dictates. And once the betrayal also play part, he or she can change his or her mind. Now, the first reason why I think the dynasty are behind Ruto's second term is this. For those who have studied Uhuru Kenyatta's politics lately and post-Gen Z uprising, will tell you that indeed Uhuru Kenyatta have mended the fences between him and William Ruto. They have reconciled. They are in good political books at the moment. You remember the Ichaweri meeting and the recent meeting at State House. But before the meeting at State House, the Chaweri meeting gave birth to the appointment of former Uhuru Kenyatta's allies into President William Ruto's cabinet. Then after that, Uhuru Kenyatta tried to play some games here and there as if he was criticizing William Ruto, but not with the energy and synergy which Kenyans would have expected from him. So Uhuru Kenyatta and the Kenyatta family, their interest will be catered for by only one person, William Samoei Ruto. It is the better the devil you know than the angel you have ever seen. Uhuru Kenyatta and the Kenyatta family cannot dare support Rigathi Gachagwa's presidency or candidate. Another person is the Odinga family. This is so open, so obvious. Post-Gen Z uprising, Odingas, through ODM party, nominated the so-called experts to the cabinet. After that, some few appointments here and there were made. But beyond all these appointments that you guys can see, there are a lot behind the scene which the eye cannot meet. They say more than the eye can meet. The deals were signed, money exchanged hands, and business deals were agreed upon. So these appointments that you see, people are being given jobs, these are just the shadow of what is happening. The first is the interest of those families and those who are catered from. Number two, the kind of politics within ODM and Jubilee tells you that where the party leaders of these parties are. You remember the Jubilee Party, after their members like Tai Kagwe, former Kiambu governor, all being nominated to the cabinet, Uhuru Kenyatta play safe. He play as if the Jubilee is against the government. And this is done through Secretary General Jeremiah Kioni. The same tactics is being played by ODM. Raila Odinga is saying that they are supporting Ruto up to 2027 and that they are not in the government. While the other side of the ODM, there's a faction that supports government. And there's a faction led by Sifuna, who is also the Secretary General, opposing the government. So criticizing the government very fiercely. The Jubilee Secretary Generals oppose the government and criticize the government day and night. ODM Secretary General opposes the government and criticizes the government day and night. The party leaders also are half supporting government and half opposing government, both Uhuru and Raila. Now, come to the Moi's family. You know, Gideon Silent is one that is worrying all of us. And it is said that at a time like this, when you remain silent, then you support the regime. Because if you don't speak about the challenges that Kenyans are facing and the areas where you feel the government has failed the people, then you automatically endorse the government because you support them. If you don't speak about their ills, you support them. So Gideon Moi's silent can also be attributed by the influence from the Kenyattas family. You know, since the exit of Moi from the politics, Uhuru Kenyatta has been the one working closely with the Gideon Moi because, you know, the relationship between the Moi's family and Kenyattas family. So it is very easy for Uhuru Kenyatta to influence Gideon Moi. We saw they did it in 2017 where, or at a time when Moi and Ruto were not seeing eye to eye, but nevertheless, he supported Uhuru Kenyatta, who was the presidential candidate and Ruto was the running mate. Despite that differences, he supported the Kenyatta because, you know, the relationship. Even in 2022, now he supported Raila Odinga, whom Uhuru Kenyatta was supporting. And that makes me suspect that even the current silent from Gideon Moi is equal to supporting Ruto, despite the fact that they are not friends. Another reason why I think the dynasties are behind William Ruto's second term is the crop up of new political formations. The recent meeting between ODM Secretary General Edwin Sifuna, Embakasi East Member of Parliament Babu Owino, Honorable Kibagendi, Githuguri Member of Parliament Wamushomba, and Caleb Hamisi Saboti Member of Parliament also shows you that there is another team of leaders who will oppose Ruto, but not with the aim of taking power, just to cause confusion. And the politicians have mastered that the voice of young people, the so-called Gen Zs, lacks a proper representation. They cannot be properly represented in ODM. They cannot be properly represented in DCP or United Opposition. So there is a feeling that this new formation of the like-minded young politicians is aimed at capturing the minds of the Gen Zs and to deny the opposition the Gen Z's votes. And then the opposition will lose its strength. So the likes of this ODM young parliamentarian, Caleb Amisi, Edwin Sifuna, Babu Owino, and Kibagendi, together with former UDA member of parliament, or UDA member of parliament, as we speak now, Aliso Wamushomba, are clear indication that the dynasty are sponsoring other forces to dismantle opposition in favor of William Samoei Arap Ruto. Lastly, there are some other presidential candidates who are not capable and not possible candidates to win this election, but they will run because they are going to be sponsored by this dynasty. They are going to be fueled to run a well-oiled campaign in 2027 to dismantle the opposition strength. And after that, with the clear calculation that even if William Ruto will not be able to garner the 50+1%, this so-called opposition, these are the small forces, will regroup again in favor of that runoff to support William Samoei Arap Ruto. That is my opinion. You can also share your opinion. MJR took a short break from the politics to understand and to study the trends within Kenyan politics. But we are back. Thank you, and may God bless you.